Hello everybody, you're on the scene with Brooklyn, and today we're out at Floyd's Cajun Seafood Restaurant and Steakhouse in Pearland, Texas. In case you're wondering what I have right in front of me, I am drinking a Bloody Mary, and not just any Bloody Mary. Let me tell you, I took some notes. This one's called a Cajun Bloody Mary with Enchanted Rock Vodka. Look at this. This looks really cool. I have a shrimp in here, lime and lemon, and also I have some okra and an olive. I'm going to try the okra first. Apparently this adds to the pizzazz. Everyone knows I love okra. So good. Now, let's stir this Bloody Mary up. Let's see what it's all about. Wow, that is strong, but it's good. Definitely has a kick to it. Wow, I love it. Complements the okra. Now let's try the shrimp. Very good. This is so delicious. I tell you what, I've actually never had a Bloody Mary like this. I tend to shy away from Bloody Marys, only because they usually seem to be hardcore. This one's just perfect. Let me try this olive while I'm at it. Everything complements each other very well. Stir it up a little bit more here. You can taste the tomatoes and you can taste the different types of ingredients that are in here. I really don't know what all is in here. We didn't want to give away Floyd's recipe. He was actually trying to tell us, and we said, you know what, that's okay. We don't want anybody to steal it. But whatever they put in here, the tomatoes, I can taste a little bit of celery, the salt, the lime. It is delicious. And you know what we have coming up next? We have the appetizers that Chip prepared especially for us at this wonderful Cajun restaurant and steakhouse, Texas Steakhouse, which is here in Pearland, Texas. We're going to tell you all about it, why you guys should come out for yourself and find out and discover it on your own. And you can only find this here on the Scene with Brooklyn. Well, I am happy to say that I am now drinking the signature drink called Pink Floyd's. Imagine that. It has so many different Bacardi liqueurs, banana and coconut, but I won't tell you the rest. You'll just have to come out here for yourself and try it. This one is the bomb. I tell you what, this drink along with this little peach drink over here, they can sneak up on you. You better watch it. You better be careful. And being that this drink just came out, this peach tea one with the moonshine, it just came out after the summer. Chip was telling me this would have definitely been a great seller in the summertime because it's so refreshing. It's a tea that just really quenches your thirst, makes you feel awesome, but the moonshine will sneak up on you, so you do gotta watch that. Now I'm enjoying this drink here, but look at these appetizers in front of me. I need to put this drink down and get busy over here. These are their homemade, hand-dipped onion rings. Look at this. They have special dips for these. And then they have a homemade ranch sauce sprinkled with paprika. And it has this awesome, awesome parsley all over it, which I love parsley. I normally don't eat ranch too much, but I tell you what, if their ranch is going to be homemade, I'm going to eat it. It's delicious. I don't know what this ranch has in it, but it's perfect. I can see the paprika and the parsley, but I don't know what else is in there. It's one of the best I've eaten before. But these onion rings are amazing. Normally I just try one and then I keep on going on. Try my second one. Wonderful. These are so amazing. In the words of my famous little friend Joe, shout out to Villa Capri Restaurant. I just want you to know these are buonissimo. Buonissimo. That's wonderful in Italian, or delicious, something like that. And look here, fried pickles. Who doesn't love fried pickles? Can't wait to try these. These are perfect. Let me tell you why they're perfect. Because I think I'm pretty much a pickle expert. I think I can honestly say that because I love pickles and I've eaten them my whole life. I've actually pickled some of my cucumbers before. These have the perfect amount of seasoning. They're not too salty. They're just perfect and then dipped in the ranch. They have that great tangy taste. They're not too sour, not too salty, just perfect. But I can't stop there. Boudin balls. Now, who doesn't like a good boudin ball? With recipes coming straight from Louisiana. Can't wait to try this, guys. Yes, I'm using my fingers again. Sometimes eating appetizers, that's the best way to eat them. That's awesome. I taste all the herbs, the rice, the meat, especially the parsley. I taste some fresh parsley in there. It is really good. Awesome. And you know what? I thought this was chicken at first. These are actually little bitty catfish nuggets that they cut into little pieces. Now we have homemade cocktail sauce over here and homemade tartar sauce along with a homemade ranch. Can't beat that. I love homemade. You know, I normally stay away, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be honest with you. I normally stay away from fried fish and things like that. I am usually worried about the grease and all the grease kind of just lingering around. These catfish nuggets, it looks like they really drain the grease from them. They seem very dry. They're not greasy and oily. They're just perfect. I would eat those again, for sure. Okay. I need to move these out of the way because I need to try these amazing mushrooms. Chip was telling me that they're stuffed with crab meat. These are big mushrooms. Take a look at that. They're stuffed with crab meat and then they have a cheese over them. They have different herbs. There's paprika, there's fresh parsley, and then this awesome lemon butter sauce. And I'm going to try these. Mushrooms are some of my favorite. I'm making a mess here. Thank you so much. I guess they think I needed a little help. I had just said I was making a huge mess, but you know what? These are worth eating with my hands. Not gonna lie to you. But this fondue over here, besides these decadent mushrooms, it just tastes like amazingly. Man, I tell you what, with that crab meat, it is so scrumptious. The paprika gives it just a fine taste. You are not gonna believe what I have right in front of me here. You can see this. This is a combination of shrimp and crawfish, which is one of my favorites. And you got the shrimp mixed with it, with all the different seafoods. They have oysters in here, and they have mushrooms and all the different cheeses. This is a fondue. Fondue is one of my favorite dishes. I love Cajun seafood. I really do. I don't eat enough of it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I used to, but over the last 4 years, I haven't really eaten too much of it. I have somebody blamed for that, but I won't mention any names. But I'm going to get into it again. This seafood is just one of my favorites, and they have this awesome bread that we can eat it with. I'm going to just dig right in here and tell you what I think about this. You can eat it by itself or you can put it with some bread. It has different cheeses and I can make a fondue. And I'm going to make one soon at home so the kids can enjoy it. I have a little friend, his name is David. Shout out to David, Serendipity. He's a great kid and he loves seafood and he requested for me to make him some seafood. So I'm going to do that. But let's taste Floyd's seafood, Floyd's Cajun fondue. Let's go for it, okay guys? They know what they're doing, for a fact. This is amazing. 2 thumbs up. I love it. I can never get tired of seafood. But what I like is when I'm eating seafood, I like to be able to know that it's fresh. No doubt this is not frozen. This is fresh. You can tell. I can tell. And you need to come out here for yourself so you can tell. Remember, Floyd's Cajun Seafood Restaurant and Texas Steakhouse here in Pearland. This is just the beginning. Stay tuned. Do not leave your seats. Only on The Scene with Brooklyn. What do I have here, my friends? I am sprinkling lemon all over these ostiones. Oysters, my friend, and not just any oysters. Grilled oysters. A little different than you may be used to. I think I'm gonna put my glasses on just so I can take a little bit better look over here. What do we have here? We have grilled oysters with shrimp, with crab meat, with Parmesan cheese sprinkled all over them. Look at this pretty baby. Look at that. That is beautiful. Last but not least, these are called pico de cunas. Pico de cunas, you may ask? Well, it's because it's a combination of a wonderful Louisiana recipe. They say cunas for those Cajun people out there. And they put pico de gallo in here with some Parmesan cheese. And of course, I have to sprinkle lemon on everything because that's one of my favorites. I'm gonna try these first. Oysters and pico de gallo and Parmesan cheese and lemon, grilled to perfection from our friend Rodrigo here at Floyd's in Pearland. Cajun Seafood and Texas Steakhouse. This is magnificent. It has a little punch to it too. It is picoso. I can taste the jalapeno or the serrano pepper or whatever it has in it. It is picoso. The pico de gallo has that wonderful kick. This is the most incredible oyster I've ever eaten in my whole life. I kid you not. I'm a total fan of all of these ingredients, and it's right up my alley. I'm loving it. Oh my God. That is my favorite oyster in the world. Now, how am I supposed to eat this one next after that one? Should have tried this one first. But you know what? Just like people, there's beauty and wonderful taste in everything if you look for it. This one has the crab meat and the shrimp and of course the lemon, which I just spotted a lemon seed. I have to take it out because I don't know if you know, but if you bite into those lemon seeds, they don't taste very good. They're kind of bitter. Let's try it. Chip, I love you. I'm so glad that Chip talked about this. He almost forgot to bring the oysters out. I tell you what, these oysters are amazing. If you did not come to Floyd's for anything else, you should come for the oysters. If you don't like oysters, think again. These aren't just ordinary oysters. These are amazingly grilled oysters with crab meat, with shrimp, with pico de gallo. They're wonderful. You guys need to come on out here for yourself and not just believe what I'm saying. Come on out here and try them yourself. It's only in Pearland. It's not too far from Houston. Get on to 288, head on south. They're off of Broadway Street. We have some more food coming up next. I can't wait to taste it and tell you all about it. I'm enjoying Pink Floyd's signature drink. Stay here on The Scene with Brooklyn.